talk about something very close to your heart?
This week on All New Views.
I love being carried, but is this really necessary?
In a big Irish family, even the boys learn how to take care of pregnant ladies. Now, easy, all right. All right. Now, please, no arguments, no arguments this time. Now, just make yourself comfortable. Oh, damn, what's the name of your obstetrician?
Wolf.
Wolf.
And his office is in the hospital.
Yeah, I have his number.
Jill, I just want you to know that the argument over the office had anything to do with this bringing this on. My God, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Forget it. It's not your fault. I've been feeling some discomfort all day long.
Yeah, hello, Dr. Wolf? Yeah, my name is Frank Ryan. I'm calling about a patient of yours.
I just want you to know I don't take back anything I said about the way Delia's been treated, but I just don't want any harm to come to you.
Bob, look, I understand. Dee's your sister. You see her point of view.
It hasn't got anything to do with just because she's my sister. I mean...
Really?
The doctor will be here in half an hour. Meanwhile, he wants you to rest. You're to stay silent and keep your feet up.
Okay, that sounds easy enough. Frank, would you mind calling Faith and telling her?
I'll do that.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You feeling any better?
Well, pain is a little less. It seems to go away and then come back again. Frank, does this mean I'm going to lose the baby?
Two strong women break free.
The real Erica is back.
Dixie goes where she's needed most.
Bob?
And
Tell them the truth.
Erica is out for blood. Plus,
You need somebody to help stop him? I will be there in a heartbeat.
Eva LaRue returns to All My Children. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet. The moment is finally here.
Who are you? I'm Todd Manning.
This week.
You took my family, you took my identity, you took my life.
You're a fake, and you are a freak.
Two Todds face off.
Go ahead and shoot me.
Watch One Life to Live. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
You know how it is. You look in the mirror one day and you go, how am I going to lose this weight? eDiet's meal delivery from ediets.com. It's the easiest, smartest, most delicious way to eat great and finally lose the weight. I know you're thinking, eat great and lose weight? Really? Really.
You'll love the food. There's no MSG, no fake sugars.
The food tastes fantastic. It's awesome. Very delicious.
It tastes wonderful.
Call now or go to ediets.com. Choose from over 100 fresh prepared meals, not dehydrated diet food, but really delicious food. eDiets will deliver your favorite meals and snacks in a chill fresh container.
All you have to do is relax, enjoy, and eat great. All the way to slim.
I lost 115 pounds.
65 pounds.
25 pounds.
94 pounds. Along the way, eDiets.com gives you real support.
Terrific online tools, access to registered dietitians and trainers, and friends who care about your success.
They're there with you to hold your hand, and they really care.
Truthfully, I like everything about eDiets. I've lost 30 pounds. All of a sudden, I find myself a changed person.
Hey, I made it to 50 pounds, and look at me now, I'm 60 pounds.
Millions of people have turned eDiets.com to lose the weight. Now it's your turn.
Call or go to ediets.com and sign up for 7 full days of meals, 3 meals per day, fresh prepared just for you, plus snacks. So don't wait. Join eDiets. Eat great food and lose weight fast.
I believe that eDiets can change people's lives. My husband will often say, "You're the hot wife." That's just boosted my confidence a lot.
eDiets has changed my life forever.
Call to find out how you can get 1 week of meals absolutely free. That's right. 1 week of fresh prepared food, 1 week of weight loss, 1 week of success, free.
Free? What are you waiting for? Call or go online to get started now.
Call 1-800-279-1604 or visit ediets.com now.
I'm beginning to feel like the man without a country, or the person without a closet, anyway. I'm fated to go on forever between here and Weehawken Street, living out of a suitcase, because nobody has any closet space for me.
Didn't your stuff used to fit in there?
You don't understand, honey. There is no such thing as a closet left empty around here. When we were all at home, we used to cram things in and then lean on the doors. For years, Mother used to put all her Sunday clothes in boxes under the bed. At least she did until Julie Rose discovered it was the best place to have kittens. The point is, the minute somebody moves out, there's always plenty of stuff to fill up the space. But I think I can squeeze this stuff into the hall closet if we keep our coats on the back of the door.
Where are you going to put the suitcase?
Let me see what Ma's got stored up here. Otherwise, I'll take the suitcase back to the apartment till we're ready to go home.
Home?
Home. Weehawken Street. Your home is my home, is our home, is the apartment. I have no idea what Mother has in this box. It's not like her to leave anything unmarked. Oh, Jack.
What is it?
It's my baby things. Mine and Siobhan's.
How about that?
Look, it's Siobhan's baptismal dress. And here's mine. With a slip, no less. And booties. I do not believe I ever fit into this. Jack, look.
Small, isn't it?
Mother made all our baptismal dresses. We each all had our own. Little John was baptized in Frank's. Maybe I should just keep this out?
What's the matter?
Nothing. It's so good. All of a sudden, there's so much reality to it. There's gonna be our baby, and he's gonna wear this dress. Unless you think this person should have a new one all his own.
Don't ask me. Family tradition's your department.
Oh, I'd be so pleased if our baby wore this dress. And we'll have a lovely christening party. Godparents, Jack. You've got to start thinking about godparents.
Now?
Well, we ought to get an idea. Would you mind if Frank was the godfather?
Frank, as godfather to your child, is sort of inevitable.
Well, not unless you approve.
Oh, yeah. Joint decisions and all that, right?
Oh, God, I'd love Sister Mary Joel to be the godmother. You think that's possible?
I don't know. Ask her.
I will.
Hey. Don't look like that.
Like what?
Hurt?
I'm not trying to look hurt, Jack.
You just are.
Well, I keep forgetting. I keep wanting to share some of his feelings about this child with you. Not too much, because heaven forbid we overload the old emotional circuits, right? But just a few. It's really hard for me to remember that you're not very interested.
All right. Now listen.
Jack, I do not want to have a fight.
Neither do I. So just listen. I cannot do this long-range planning number. For me, it's got to be one day at a time. I can deal with this kid as it affects me now, today, which fortunately isn't very much. But don't ask me to plan baptisms and godparents, names, and nurseries. I'll try to deal with all that if and when we have to.
Oh, Jack, come on. The baby's got to have a name. This family's got to be baptized. I mean, we can let it sleep in a drawer, that's true. But it might sleep better and cry less in a quiet little room of its own. I mean, there are one or two things we have to decide. Joint decisions.
Maybe not. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Meaning what?
Forget it.
No. Get lucky how?
Just let it go, will you? I didn't mean it.
Mean what?
You haven't had the baby yet, maybe you won't. Mary. Mary. Mary.
I'm sorry you didn't phone me the first time you felt the twinges.
It just seems so minor. I thought it was a normal part of pregnancy.
I'm afraid not.
How was I to know? I mean, this is all so new to me. Can you tell me anything more about what's happening?
Well, you've been having cramps for several hours. I can feel the contractions, and there's some bleeding. I'm afraid you're going to miscarry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, perhaps in the present circumstance, with a father's identity such a problem for you, it might not be an altogether bad thing. No, there's no reason why you can't have healthy babies later, even if you do lose this one.
I don't really know how I feel about that. I mean, on one hand, I've really gotten used to the idea of having a baby, and I kind of resent it being taken away from me. On the other hand,
It would simplify your personal situation.
oh yeah, it would. Do you, know how soon I'll know?
Very soon, I'd say.
Well, do I have to go to the hospital?
No, I'd prefer you remain here at home, provided you have someone to take care of you, and you promise to get some rest and keep your feet up.
Yeah, I can do that, and I would much rather be here.
No exertion of any kind, physical or emotional.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Jill walked in when Bob and I were fighting about Delia. She got very upset, and she tried to stop us.
Yeah, I guess I worked up a pretty good head of steam there.
Well, the next thing is she doubled over in pain.
Listen, if Jill's about to miscarry, I can assure you that it wasn't brought on by any argument. Something else is going on.
Well, I can't say I can bring you very good news. Hello, Faith.
Hello, Dr. Wolf.
Jill's going to be all right, but I'm not optimistic about the pregnancy. All we can do is just see that she has someone to take care of her, gets plenty of rest and quiet.
I'll be glad to help.
Well, listen, I'll stay if it's any help for you.
No, Jill is a doctor. I think she's the ideal choice.
Well, whatever is best for her. May I see her for a moment before I leave? I know. Avoid emotional stress.
I'll plan to stay over for the next few nights, and then I'll make arrangements to get in a daytime nurse. I'll come home for lunch and make sure that my phone number and your phone number is in their hands when I'm on duty.
Sounds fine.
Hey, Cakes. How are you anyway?
Oh, it's really not so bad.
Oh, I'm under strict orders not to excite you in any way.
Darn.
That's more like it.
Frank, I'm sorry about this.
Oh, why? Who says that our life together is going to be without difficulty now and then? I just want to be with you. And I am with you. And together we'll get through the rest of it.
Frank, do you really mind if I lose this baby?
Oh, I mind. Sure. But I don't want anything happening to you. That's all. And there'll be other babies.
Thank you.
For what?
For loving me like that.
Dr. Wolf, what do you think her chances are?
Losing the child?
Uh-huh.
Well, within a day or so, I'd say the odds are about 10 to 1 in favor of miscarriage.
Well, I suppose she and Frank can have other children, couldn't they?
I don't see any reason why not.
Then maybe the best thing to do is just to be philosophical about this. Whatever happens will be for the best.
This summer, the party's on SoapNet.
We have a party to rock.
You must
never take over my life.
Nothing is going to change how I feel about you.
That love can't die, baby.
Oh, it is so on.
What? Shut up! And you won't believe who's coming.
You're back.
This is one summer shindig you don't want to miss.
I am ready to have the summer of my life.
Only on SoapNet.
Just one Phillips Colon Health Probiotic Half a Day helps defend against occasional constipation, diarrhea, gas, and bloating. With 3 strains of good bacteria to help balance your colon.
You had me at probiotic.
Phillips Colon Health.
Tried everything for dark circles?
Try this.
Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. The first 2-in-1 eye roller. Refreshing eye care with caffeine. Tinted minerals conceal instantly.
Dark circles? Here's my secret.
Anti-Dark Circle Roller.
There's a place called Hidden Valley where kids not only eat their vegetables, they can't get enough. Hidden Valley Ranch makes vegetables delectable. And now make lettuce a real salad with Hidden Valley salad kits. Everything you need all in one bag. Like garlic croutons, lemon pita bites, Parmesan cheese, and Caesar dressing. Turn plain lettuce into a Hidden Valley salad.
Join us.
Join us
Join us, join us.
At the table.
Get ready for The Chew, a new talk show where everyone brings something to the table.
To make a creamy soup without the cream, use tofu.
For fresh ingredients, nothing beats local.
This local enough for you?
Treat yourself to something delicious.
If you love beef, try pastrami instead of bacon on your burger.
Make every recipe your very own.
Join The Chew, weekdays, coming Monday, September 26th, only on ABC.
Hey. Mary, so solitary. How you doing?
Don't ask questions like that unless you want awful, long, boring answers.
Where's Ma?
Out with little John. What's wrong?
It's Jill. They think that she's about to miscarry.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Yeah, I knew you'd be. Say a prayer, okay?
Oh, yeah. What happened?
Oh, they don't know. They don't know.
Is she back in the hospital again?
Home. Faith's with her.
You want the baby a lot, don't you?
Oh, even more than I realized.
I've loved seeing you so happy about it.
Thank you.
Is there any chance?
It's small.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I feel that way myself.
This was so different from little John, wasn't it? And knowing what I know now about you and Jill and how things were with Dee, you must have been furious when Delia told you she was pregnant.
Yeah, that's just about it.
But nobody guessed, including me.
Well, what I had to do was very clear. I mean, I wasn't angry at the baby. It wasn't his fault. And I like babies. I especially like the idea of my baby. Thinking of it now, Delia must have strongly counted on that.
You better believe it. But he is yours, Frank. I mean, I can't bear the idea of little John being bounced back and forth between you and Delia for the rest of his life. I want him with you and Jill's baby, all safe and snug. I want the 4 of you to be together and well and happy. Yeah. Jill's baby deserves to live. Have you as a father. And little John ought to grow up in your house, with you there in the morning and there every night to put him to bed, and being so proud to be Frank Ryan's son. Damn, oh, damn, none of it's fair.
Well, okay. Who do you want me to get now, huh? Yeah? Come on up.
You are so good. You should be everybody's brother and everybody's father. No, I take that back. Just my brother. I don't want to share.
So, how's old Jacko?
Well, I'm beginning to get a little scared. Not for me, but for the baby. It just could be that Jack isn't going to change his mind, ever. And then what?
Hold the ever. What was it like today?
Bad.
Isn't he making any kind of effort?
Well, he gets scared. I mean,
when he realizes that I'm mad or that he's hurt my feelings, then he really tries. He apologizes and he says he doesn't like what he's doing, like he did with you the other day. But then something sets him off. He gets mean, and then he feels guilty about it, and he withdraws some more. Each time I get a little more angry. Each time there's a little more distance. And it's so sad, you know? I am not used to being sad. I'm not used to distance between me and the people I love.
Look, you've got one big thing going for you.
Oh, tell me.
Jack is just as afraid of any distance from you.
Well, he's making it.
No, he thinks the baby's making it. Look, if you can just get through the next 3 months and the baby becomes a fact and not some bad fantasy, and Jack can see that the child is not taking you away from him, just the opposite, I think things are gonna be a lot better.
That sounds so reasonable. I hope you're right.
Oh, I'm always right. At least, I think I'm always right. I keep on telling myself I'm always right. Some people think I am. On the other hand, if I'm always right, how come I'm in so much trouble?
Don't ask me, kid. I'm barely getting by myself.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I feel better.
Good.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet. We asked Bradford Anderson to name all the Spinelli nicknames he could remember. Go.
Stone Cold Mr. Serpacino-esque one, Maximista, Blonde one, Original Blonde one, Prince Pectoral, Big Daddy Stone Cold, the Goddess, the Divine one, Bad Blonde one, the Demented one, the Valkyrie, the Brusque Lady of Justice. I could be here for literally 3 days, probably.
See who Spinelli will nickname next on General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Paxil, Zoloft, and Depakote, if taken during pregnancy, may cause birth defects. If you or a loved one took Paxil, Zoloft, or Depakote during pregnancy and your child was born with a serious birth defect, you may be entitled to a cash award and medical expenses. If your child suffered a serious birth defect and you took Paxil, Zoloft, or Depakote during pregnancy, call 1-877-399-5799 now.
Brilliant color that defies damage? Thank you, Herbashine from Garnier. Herbashine, the only hair color with bamboo extract. Bamboo, like naturally strong. This amazing color actually fortifies my hair. And the color, in a word, radiant. And talk about shine. No ammonia, no worries, and not a gray in sight. 10 minutes for color like this? I spend more time getting into skinny jeans. Garnier Herbashine hair color. Fortified color, certified brilliant. Garnier, take care.
People are talking about General Hospital's Sean Butler. Patricia Rich posted on Facebook, he is a good-looking bad boy with a good side. I'm really digging this one. Elizabeth Cross agrees. Oh yes, he is a sexy man. Suki Williams-Ellis adds, I trust my eyes when I look at him, and they like what they see. Judy McCoy says, good choice, GH. And Kathleen Hahn sums it up. So damn hot. People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet. Want more of your favorite soaps?
That's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live. Online critics love it. Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
Being a mother can be very rewarding.
Motherhood changes everything.
Just ask the women of The View.
The biggest lesson any child teaches their mother is it's not all about you.
I fully believe in mother's intuition.
I know when my baby just needs to get on my lap and he needs some mother love.
With your children, you learn diplomacy, but with adults, you have to practice it.
It's a mom's view.
The trick is to have one less tantrum than your child.
The View, weekdays only on ABC.
contractions any better?
A little. But they're still there. Did Frank leave?
Yeah, everyone's left. You are in my charge.
I thank you for that. Hey, what about the hospital? Don't you have to be on duty?
Yeah, I'll probably go back for a couple hours in a few minutes, but when I do, I'm gonna get a practical nurse in for you. I know just the person.
Wait a minute. I mean, is this that bad that I can't stay here for a couple of hours by myself?
Yeah, it's that bad.
You know, I've been lying here, feeling absolutely staggered.
In what way?
I was just at the point where I couldn't go on not telling him anymore. I was beginning to feel so selfish. But Faith, I couldn't tell him here, where everything's been so lovely.
So you went over to the office?
Yeah. I mean, ready to pour out the whole story. And if Bob and he hadn't been in the middle of an argument about Dee, I really would have told him everything. Really.
I believe you. Only, you were supposed to be taking it easy, remember? No emotional strain.
I know. I just want you to understand that if this happened 5 minutes later, he would have been told the whole story.
You think that maybe, that's some kind of sign?
I keep thinking that if I lose the baby, then maybe I won't have to tell Frank that it wasn't his.
But it's much more than that. If this is a miscarriage, and I'm not saying that I hope it is, but if that's what's going on, that could mean a lot of people will be spared a lot of pain.
Frank?
And Seneca, who'll never have to know that he's lost a child that he would have wanted.
Yeah.
And Maeve and Johnny, and all the Ryans won't ever have to know that you and Frank had any complications at all.
Well, I would like that if they never knew.
And most importantly, the person who would be spared is you.
Faith, it just seems such a cowardly way out.
How have you been cowardly? You haven't run away from anything, and you certainly didn't plan to have a miscarriage.
No, not intentionally.
Oh, Jill, if it does happen, it'll mean that you'll be free again. To love Frank and to have Frank love you, and to build a life together that you both deserve.
Well, if you're trying to tell me that this is a blessing in disguise...
Well, I'm just saying that maybe it's not totally bad.
I know. Except I can't help feeling a little sad about it. I mean, I'd really started to make a little investment in this little person down there. But then I know that it would solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, I'd say it would.
So maybe I shouldn't tell Frank about the baby just before the miscarriage. I guess I should just hold on and wait and see what...
Another contraction?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I'm so glad you're here.
Believe me, I wouldn't want to be anyplace else.
Faith, did Dr. Wolf say what my chances are?
Yeah, said you had about a 90% chance of losing the baby within the next day or so.
Well, I'm not going to do anything to help that happen, but if it does, I'll accept it with a sense of loss and also a sense of relief.
In Port Charles, revenge.